If you love pulled pork but want something with a deeper, savory, sweet punch, this is the recipe for you. I'm Kate with Barbecue Pit Stop, and today we are making a pulled ham. You're not gonna wanna miss it. So I get asked often, well, what kind of ham am I supposed to use to make pulled ham? And I like to use a butt or a shank portion whole bone-in ham. You don't want something that is spiral sliced because you're not going to achieve that pulled ham finish with something that's already sliced up. People also say, well, ham's already pre-cooked, so why am I cooking it a second time? Well, it was pre-cooked, but we're giving a low and slow treatment to help render down that intermuscular fat and make it as tender and shreddable as possible. For the shank, there's a little extra skin, and I always like to cut that off because it's not going to render down and it's going to inhibit the smoke. So I'm gonna trim off that hard skin. The next thing you're gonna wanna do is take a sharp knife and grid cut that ham because we want the seasonings that we're going to apply to it to penetrate as deeply as possible. So now I get asked often, well, how do you season up this pulled ham? And well, the first thing I like to do is use mustard as a binder. I'm using the Luton Booty Honey and Gold mustard sauce. This stuff is bomb and it's gonna give our ham such good flavor and help our additional seasonings to stick. So go ahead and add that onto it liberally, and then you're gonna rub that in. So the preparation for a pulled ham is really similar to pulled pork, but something you need to think about is ham is already so salty. So instead of a really savory exterior seasoning, we're going to be doing the Three Little Pigs touch of cherry because we want that punch of sweetness. It's seasoned up perfectly. Now it's time for the smoker. Just like we're making pulled pork, we're gonna take our ham and put it on this cute little Traeger at 250 degrees until it hits an internal temperature of 165. Our ham has been cooking for about 5 hours. It's looking amazing, and it is temping right around that 165 mark, and that's right where we want it, and we're gonna wrap it up. I like to use a disposable pan so that I'm not scrubbing like crazy for later. The ham is going in the pan, and I'm gonna add in about 2 cups of apple juice. You can do pineapple juice, apple juice, and then we need this to braise, so we're gonna wrap it up really tight so no steam can get out. We are 8 hours into making our pulled ham, and it is temping really nicely, about 197 degrees. So what I want to do, I'm going to remove the foil and apply that Texas pepper jelly. I'm going to close the lid and let that go for another 30 minutes so that this pepper jelly rib candy can tap onto the exterior of that pulled ham, and then we're going to shred it up. Let that rest for just a few minutes and then get to shredding. Pulled ham is gonna be your new favorite dish. Serve this up on a bun all by itself. Make the best ever Eggs Benedict. You're going to love this, so try it out. Everything we used you can find over at www.barbecuepitstop.com or check out any of our locations.